Intelligence. I'm Intox along with BDot, baby.
Hey, let's get it, bro.
Episode 144.
144.
What's going on out here? What's happening
up,
out here?
folks? What's up, man? Shit. What's happening?
Awkward Intelligence.
Yeah.
Back on your screen.
We here.
4 plus 4 plus 1 equals 9.
Yes, sir.
That's a beautiful number. We just had 9-9 just the other day. That's when the little that blood moon eclipse was happening on 9-9. So it's a new moon, folks. And
That's
in a
crazy.
new moon, you got to manifest. You got to manifest. It's a strong manifest. The old moon, we dumped all our shit with that. And now we're in the new moon. Let's go. What are we doing out here?
That's what's up. I didn't catch the blood moon,
I saw it. I
didn't
definitely
catch
saw
it.
Yeah.
but lately I've been seeing it's been a full moon.
Yeah, because it's a new moon. So yeah, it's all
lately.
full. It's ready to rock. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a good manifestation time. You know what I mean? And did y'all notice our guest? Check out our guest over here.
He's chilling right now, folks.
I know, right? He just said, "This is my spot, and I'm claiming it."
I'm going to shine with
And I was
y'all.
like, as long as he doesn't put his tail in my drink, we're good. So yeah,
Got a guard dog here.
chilling.
Get it?
He's our spiritual guard dog. Yeah.
Guard dog.
This is my battle cat. Y'all remember He-Man? Y'all remember He-Man?
He-Man, yeah, hell yeah.
He's my battle cat. Yeah.
He had he definitely did have a cat.
He had the tiger or whatever, and then it turned into a
sword.
battle cat.
Yeah.
And he got the sword. Put the sword up.
Yeah.
You know?
And what didn't it like get like lightning or some shit?
Yeah, I think like lightning shot down and transformed him. So yeah, he was just pulling power out of the ether.
Pulling
That's all he was
energy,
doing.
Yep.
Yeah, when you really think about it, he was just pulling power out of the ether. The same shit we're doing. He manifested. He says, I'm fucking superpower. And then he just went for it. And then he turned it and shot his cat and turned him into Battle Cat. That's how he would do it. He would catch it, and then he would shoot his cat, and then the cat would turn into Battle Cat too. Crazy.
I am Adam, Prince of Eternia and defender of the secrets of Castle Grayskull. This is Cringer, my fearless friend. Fabulous secret powers were revealed to me the day I held aloft my magic sword and said, "By the power of Grayskull!" Cringer became the mighty Battle Cat, and I became He-Man, the most powerful man in the universe.
Damn, that's crazy. I don't remember that
power.
Damn.
Transfer that power.
Hell yeah. Damn, so we're saying animals could do it too, basically? Is that what it's saying? You could transfer
They
to
got
animals?
a superhero form too. They got a superhero form.
Yeah.
You know the birds. You know their superhero altars are
No, what's that?
dragons.
Dragon.
Yeah. So like the smaller birds, like you got to think the smaller birds, you know, that fly around, the little ravens, the fucking, you know, not the ravens, the little robins and, you know, blue jays and just the little smaller everyday birds. Those are all the monitoring birds. Those are all the bullshit birds. The real bird, there he goes, and he's off. He's going to go check some shit out. Cyrus, go lay down, buddy. Go relax.
You all right.
Go lay down. But what it is like you've got like the eagle, you've got the hawk, you've got, you know what I mean? You've got all these prestigious birds. Their superhero ego are dragons. You know what I mean? Like if they were to level up, they would become dragons. That's where our dragons went. Just like we have been, you know how they always talk about how we've been, what is it called? Dumbed down. Well, that everything in this universe has been dumbed down. You know what I mean? Like that's kind of how you got to look at it at that point. It's like if and he's back.
Oh.
He's going to be all over the place today. This is beautiful. This is exactly what we wanted without it being intrusive. He's fine. He's good. So, oh, he's gonna turn his back to y'all. Oh, here he goes. he might show you a little.
Came out of nowhere.
But yeah, they're alter egos or dragons, and then like everything's been dumbed down. We've all been dumbed down. That's why they talked about giants and stuff. That's because when we were higher in frequency, we could morph into these things, and be these different things. But then when you're not, when you're dumbed down and you don't even have those frequencies available to you, well, then you're going to end up some shit like this. You know what I mean? But like in his superhero form, he's probably some fucking battle cat somewhere. You know what I mean? It's like he just doesn't have that here because this area we've been dumbed down,
Right.
So
Right.
something I thought about before, just kind of when you look at everything and you learn different things from different perspectives, it's like all the energies are still here. You know what I mean? How they say, energy can't be destroyed or created or whatever. It can just be moved or whatever the deal is. I butchered that, but you know what I'm saying? Get the idea.
Energy you can't kill energy.
Yeah, you can't destroy it, but it can just move around. You know what I mean? And so like they didn't destroy all that stuff. It just got reformed. You know what I mean? So when dinosaurs were killed, they were reformed into other things and other things until they reformed us into humans. You know what I mean? And then now they tried to kill the humans off. You got to think, every disaster that's killed anything off, that wasn't God. That was man.
Yeah.
That was man trying to destroy something else.
And that's crazy. A lot of people go to that.
Right. They always want to say, if he's a merciful God, why would he do this?
Right.
That's because you don't understand the stories. You've only been lied to. But when you look at it,
That's crazy.
None of that stuff was God. That was fallen angel shit. That was fucking man. That was people doing shit to destroy other men. You know what I mean? And because we have free will, God had to let that happen because he had a plan for all this.
Right.
And that's why we're there now. You know what I mean? We're in the plan. So, but it took all those things to see that, to now finally see it. That's the whole future proves past. That's the thing we always talk about, right? Future proves past. It's like we have to learn that all these things have happened already. And this time, this is the last cycle. This is it. This is what we keep saying. It's what everybody's talking about. Because these are
It's going to happen again.
Yeah, it's not going to happen like that. They're not going to destroy us again and then start it over with something else. It's not going to happen that way. We've already defeated them. They're already out. So, you know what I mean? All we're doing now is flipping the script. We're changing things. You see it in the world. You have to see it. You'll have to see it now. Our financial system's changing. Our healthcare systems are changing. Our government is changing. I mean, come on. Everybody's on the telephone going, this fucking asshole, this guy, this, that, you know what I mean? You're like, why are you reacting to all the shit? We told you that 2 episodes ago. Y'all still watching the news? You know what I mean? Like, and reacting to it. It's one thing to just watch it and see what they're talking about and, decode the things and figure stuff out. But it's another to keep sitting there fucking screaming at the TV. What are you doing? Go learn some shit. Figure it out. What's the research you've done? What have you learned? How have you spent your time?
Yeah, that's crazy. It's that mindset. The mindset, man. Mm-hmm. The mindset.
Right.
You got to train your mind to respond.
Right.
And not react.
Correct. Well,
that's where it's at.
That's why we always talk about it. And I say, give it a couple days. Go find your creators you trust. See what they're talking about. And see what's happening, and then you'll be able to form that opinion better. But if all you're going to do is take that information and then react, well, you're putting energy into that.
Exactly.
And it's like, stop putting energy into that shit and put the energy in what you want, what we want, what the people want. That's the energy we're putting in.
Bomb droppers.
Yeah. It's like it's that simple, but you're right. It's the mind frame change. If you don't change your mind, because it's like you learn to speak to yourself. You know what I mean? Like, I think I put it on the Awkward Intelligence. I think I just posted it last week. I think last week Friday, I posted. We're in the greatest manifesting time. It was King Smarty and Sue were talking. It's a video I put on there. Yeah.
Yeah, I seen it, but I didn't see it.
Yeah, they're talking about manifesting and how, and part of manifesting too, though, is you speaking to yourself. So he said, if you don't want something, don't claim it, because that's a manifestation. So like if you walk into a room and you're just like, oh my God, it's so hot in here. Oh my God, it's fucked up. It's crazy. Well, you're going to keep feeling heat because that's what you're telling the world. It's fucked up in here, right?
Or you're telling your body that.
You're telling your body that, right? And it's like, and I mean, that's just a simple one, you know what I mean? But what I'm saying is like, it's stuff like that. Don't claim anything, just go in here and be like, oh, it's, you can think it, oh, it's warm in here. That's crazy. Okay. I need to cool off.
And move on.
And don't dwell on it, right? And don't keep thinking about it, right?
Gotcha.
That's the mind frame. That's changing the mind frame and the mindset, right? Because if all we're doing is dwelling on the negative, then that's why the negative keeps happening. We keep dwelling with that. But if we start going, that's why I say, like, I command things. You know what I mean? So, like, when I walk in rooms, if the room's not at the temperature I need it, I'll be like, this room needs to, get to temperature so that I can feel comfortable in here. Let's go. You know what I mean? I'm not worried, but I might just say that in my head.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying that out loud. You know what I mean? But that's the power of manifesting too, though, is when we're chilling, right? Say something, let's say like you might get a phone call. You're like, oh, my cousin's just got a flat tire, I got to go help him after this or whatever, right? Well, at that moment, me and you could go, all right, reinforce them doing well and being safe and making sure everybody's good, and we'll get everything taken care of in a smooth manner. Done. And then you can say, reinforce that. Done. See what I'm saying? Now we both put energy into that.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? I was able to, or you or whoever was to make the command, and then the next person or more people around, whoever, reinforce it. That puts more energy into it.
Bomb droppers.
So that's what all this is. We're on the internet right now trying to explain to y'all, if y'all get in the right mindset, we can start changing this shit faster and faster and faster and faster and faster, because we're all reinforcing the changes we want.
Bomb droppers.
That's the message. That's the message that King Smarty and them over there, that's why I watch that. That's the message he pushes. Is the more and more we reinforce the things we want, that's where the energy goes. We stop wasting our time with politics and all this other bullshit. You know what I mean? In that sense of paying attention to it like that. It's like, we understand what's going on. We see what they're playing. And we see the circus. Right. We get it. But we're reinforcing change. And we're reinforcing this. And we're trying to put energy in these things. And we need relief over here. And we need, you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And as we're doing that as a public and as a crew and as everybody, we're all working on it. It's like prayer circles. It's the same thing as like a prayer circle. Everybody's doing it already. They're just, you see what I'm saying? It's just everybody's doing it differently. Right. And so that's my way. My way is command it, and then others can reinforce it. Done.
Bomb droppers.
Yeah.
Shit, wow, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically just change your mindset, man. Mm-hmm. We get it.
Yeah.
And you'll get whatever you want, man.
Yeah. You start working, that's what I said, then you start working towards your goals. That's why they always say you got to act like it's already done. Because at that point, if you act like it's already done, then all it has to do is happen.
Right.
Because it's already done.
You got to make it happen.
You just got to make it happen now.
Right.
And it'll fall in your lap as you go. You know what I mean? Things will fall in place as you go.
That's how it works.
Yeah.
That's how it works, folks.
That's manifesting 101 right there.
But if you lose the game, if you lose your mind,
you got to be strong up here.
You're done.
Mm-hmm. Right. That's where doubt and fear and all that shit plays into it.
Your emotions.
Right. Mm-hmm. If you like I said, if you're manifesting something and then you're like, well, I don't even know how I'm going to do it if I do that and does that. Well, now you're unmanifesting it, because why would it come to you if you don't want it?
Right.
You see, you know what I mean? So once it's like right now, one of the biggest things the world is waiting for is the wealth transfer. So we can sit here and go, expect the wealth transfer. Expect it, because it's already here. We just need to get to it. So expect it. And that's it. You see what I'm saying?
I'm waiting.
So when we talk about different things like that, even like I said, the little things in our lives.
Right.
It's like I need to get a meal today. Expect it. I know the meal's going to happen. You see what I'm saying? And you'll figure out how that's going to happen. You might have to work for it. Somebody might offer it.
Right.
You know what I mean?
You never
Somebody
know.
might call you and say, yo, swing by, I'm doing a barbecue. And then all of a sudden you're like, damn, and I needed to eat today. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's little things like that even, but it's like, just expect it. You know, as long as your heart is in the right space and you're doing the things that you're supposed to be doing, as you're manifesting, it'll just happen. That's it.
I agree.
Hey, let's get it, bro.
I agree.
Yeah. The more and more I see it, you know, happening and unfolding in my own life, the more and more I'm like, I don't know how you guys aren't doing this. Like, that's how I be thinking sometimes. Like, I'm like, I be saying all this stuff, and I'm like, how many people out there are really doing it though? You know what I mean? Like,
you got a few,
right?
You got a few,
right? Definitely, I'm sure there is. But you know what I'm saying? It's like, think about if there was more and more, but it'll be there when it's time,
right?
And it's on its way, and that's all we got to say, right there. You see what I'm saying?
Right. But some people don't want to change. Some people don't want to change it.
Right.
So
they're still fighting it a little bit. Yeah. Definitely. Definitely. People are still in that fight mode. They're still fighting for the matrix. You know what I mean? They're still there.
Yeah. Some people are stuck, man.
Yeah. And that's the thing is some people are supposed to be there to show you how fucking like I'm like that. Remember we said that programming was strong as fuck because we were all in it at one point. You know what I'm saying? We were all believing that shit 100%.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, science is crazy. Look at these motherfuckers on TV telling me about science. This is real. To only find out later that it's all fucking bullshit. You know what I mean? I'm like, whoa. Like, and then you start thinking back, well, how much bullshit was there? Like, was I, you know, it's like when you learned numbers, when you learned math, when you learned, you know, the basic stuff, you know, you were learning the things you needed. I use numbers every day because I got to pay, you know, money and do this and move things. And so numbers matter. I get it. I'm good with, you know what I mean? I understand that. But it's like, but then they were teaching us all this weird shit that we didn't even need to understand.
Don't
like,
even use.
Like what? Yeah.
Don't even use to the day.
Yeah. You're like, right. They're like, oh no, you're going to need this. And we were like, where? Tell me something. When do you use this? Like, you know what I mean? Like, are you using this shit? Because you're an adult. You know what I mean? Are you using this stuff? Those were questions I used to have, even back then sometimes, you know? But like.
Only thing we do use is math.
That's why I said math's a big one. You know, you got to know your numbers because people could cheat you if you don't know your numbers, you know? So that's always a big one. But that's a big one for this world. That's navigating this world. It's a numbers game world, you know? So obviously you got to think like that, you know, and those are, like I said, I was good at numbers. Numbers were always just easy to me. If you show me, like, you got to show me an equation one time and pretty much I can get it from there. You know, I'm like, okay, yep, I get that. Now I understand it. If somebody explains it to me, but just looking at it, I'm still just as confused as anybody else.
Right.
You know what I mean? But if somebody was to just explain it to me real quick, I'm like, oh, that makes sense. Because to me, numbers just make sense for some reason. You know, in those capacity, I've never had a problem with math.
Right.
So that was one of my easier subjects when it just came to just doing the work. I could just do the numbers.
And that was it.
And be done with it. You know?
That's what I really learned, for real, was math. That's all I paid attention to was math.
Because when I was like, when we were learning like English class and these other stuff and we're, you know, reading books, I'm like, reading a book for what? What's in this book that I need to know? Like, what the fuck is this? It's a love story. I'm supposed to talk about it with you now. What the fuck is this?
You did Shakespeare and all that shit.
I'm like,
there's nothing.
Like, what are you teaching me with this? Like, this is, you know, because I'm like, if they really gave a fuck about us, right? I was telling somebody this the other day. I said health class. It was not about health. What health did we learn from it?
It definitely wasn't.
It was about sex. They was selling us sex with it.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? And they
Somehow
called
put
it
the condom
health.
on and all the other shit.
Yeah. I'm like, yo, if they was teaching us health, they would have been talking about growing things and herbs and plants and you know what I mean, and different things.
Yeah, learning body parts.
Right. And
what the hell are the body parts?
And right, but they couldn't teach us that. Because if they taught us that, then the pharmaceutical world would fucking fall apart.
Exactly. Bomb droppers.
So they couldn't teach us health. They could only teach us how to reproduce so that there was more dumb motherfuckers running around. That's what it was all about.
Hey, let's get it, bro.
Wow.
They were like, if we indoctrinate these fucks and then just get them to fuck all day, they'll just create a bunch of more dumb fucks. You know what I mean? And then we're idiocracy at this point. You know what I mean? The dumb fucks are out fucking the smart people. It happened in real life.
Dumb fuck. Bomb droppers. Dumb fucks.
We manifested idiocracy. Get the fuck out of here. Because remember, the president was a fucking wrestler? Look who's in there now. The wrestler. See what I'm saying? Come on, we're manifesting this shit. Go watch Idiocracy. We've talked about this multiple times.
Damn.
Go watch that movie again.
Man, I don't think I've never seen that shit.
Oh, yeah, you got to see that motherfucker. Go watch it tonight.
What is Idiocracy?
Idiocracy.
What is it on?
Who knows at this point, but it's fucking on everything. It's probably on YouTube. I think you can watch it for free on YouTube with ads.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I think YouTube should start paying me to watch their shit. That's what I'm saying. They need a subscription to come in my home. How about we do that?
Bomb droppers.
Be like, oh, you want to come? You want to put your app on my TV? Oh, I got to charge you a fee for that. You know what I'm saying? We got to flip the script on these fucks, man. Fuck that.
I need that.
That's how they got us, though. Hey, the app is free, but you got to pay to use it.
Right.
Fuck.
Right.
So I can download it to my TV.
Yeah, it's like everything in the world, man.
Then I got to pay you to use
exactly,
it.
Exactly.
That's fucking extortion.
Got to upgrade.
Let's get it, bro.
That's extortion.
Got to upgrade.
We're getting extorted in our own home, folks.
Just like the PS5s and 4s and
It's fucking
3s.
wild. Yeah. Yeah, we just got a consciousness upgrade like yesterday. Did you feel it? Did you feel like something weird yesterday or last night or this morning or anything?
I slept.
You slept hard? Like good sleep?
And I slept today.
Yeah, see? That was it. You slept. Yeah.
And normally
People are going to feel different things.
Normally I don't sleep.
Some people, right. And that's what I'm saying. I know you don't. So that tells me that you that was it. That's what it was for you. Yeah. Because you don't sleep that much.
Damn.
The consciousness took you down. You had to integrate it. They were like, nope, shut down the system, integrate, wake them back up.
Hold up. You said this was yesterday?
Yeah.
Damn. I was feeling crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it happened yesterday
I was feeling crazy.
It happened yesterday around 9-10 p.m. And then so anytime either a little bit before that or a little bit after that is probably when you would start feeling shit.
Oh, wow. That was during the day.
And then 24 to 48 hours later, people, it'll kind of ripple out. It always ripples out. But some people will feel it right away. Especially if it's a good upgrade for you, you're going to fucking feel that shit in some way. You got sleepy and shit.
Yeah.
Yes, some people react different. Some people get really good energy. Some people get creative.
I needed it.
You know what I mean? Right. It just depends on everybody's. It's like what you're doing at that moment. You know what I mean? Like what's happening for you, what you need. It'll upgrade that part. And some people, everybody's going to be a little different. So, yeah. But there's a few people that told me they had some wild dreams and stuff. They were like, I had a wild dream last night. And I was like, yep. I was like, that was a consciousness upgrade. You were getting that upgrade. And you were asleep. So you just fucking got to download.
Hey, let's get it, bro.
That's crazy. So look, this happened today.
Here we go.
Since you speaking of dreams and shit. All right, so today I got off work, right? And I went home and I fell asleep. And I was dreaming and shit, right? I felt me dreaming.
Right.
But then when I woke up, I got to tearing up and shit. I closed my eyes back again, and then I could feel me get ready to start crying.
Yeah, you had a lot of motion. Yeah, you were letting stuff go. Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, I was asleep. You know what I mean?
Your body was
asleep. So how did I feel like?
Because your body was purging, and that was how it purged it. Sometimes it purges it through emotion too. Yeah, you were purging something. That's how I see it.
I was thinking I probably jumped up or my soul wasn't back or some shit.
Right. You felt like you were stuck?
No,
okay.
no. I hate that feeling though, but nah,
Right.
I wasn't like that. But I opened my eyes and I closed them back, and then I felt me like wanted to cry.
Yeah, you were feeling the emotions.
I was like, what the fuck?
He was
what
going
is
through a roller
on?
coaster, yeah.
But I don't remember the dream I was dreaming, but I knew I was dreaming.
Yeah. Yeah, you just had a purge. That's what I would call it. I would call it a purge.
That was a wild experience, bro.
Yeah.
That never happened before,
Right.
ever in my life.
Yeah. No, I got you. But yeah, see, that's what I said. You're gonna feel those energies in different ways, and it's gonna process differently for everybody. So yeah, because it's just upgrades. It's more light codes. It's more. They're saying, I got some different information.
What's that?
On the 3i Atlas. Remember we talked about that ship that's coming in?
Right.
Someone said that it's a Lyran ship. A Lyran ship. So you know what the Lyran are? They're like the cat race. They're called Lyran. So they're like a race of beings that look human-like, but their face is more like cat-like. They're more feline looking.
Okay.
So they're that type of race. You know what I mean? So that's why I say like that's him. That's his race, Lyran, right? But I feel like sometimes I'm cat royalty too. So I got some Lyran in there somewhere. But they said that ship is actually beaming us fucking. It's going through that's why it's flying through the universe. It's because it's flying through and it's beaming out fucking light codes for the Lyran people right now. So it hits everybody in the universe. It's just rippling out into the universe right now.
Hey, let's get it, bro.
So I'm like, yes, bring it on. Let's get these light codes. Superhero time. Let's go. Done.
Shit, man. Don't be surprised one day you wake up and you just...
Yeah. I'm with it. I'm with it. I mean, I'm already doing shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like in general, I'm already doing shit.
Yeah.
So, you know what I mean? Like, so I'm ready. And with great power comes great responsibility. I'm ready.
Oh man, that is crazy, bro. Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah.
I'm ready too. Whatever's gonna happen.
Yeah. Expect
You
it.
know.
That's what you say. Expect it.
I know it's gonna be good. I'm not even worried.
Right. There he is. And he's back.
What's up? Yeah. Damn. So man, this is gonna be wild. It's a good time to be living.
Yes.
But I really want to
Best
see.
time ever.
Yeah, I really want to see how this shit
Yeah. We're going to see it.
gonna play out.
Yeah, we're going to see it. Everything everybody always said, I never thought I'd see this in my lifetime. It's happening every day.
Right.
It's happening every fucking day.
Right.
That's what's crazy. It's like, that's why, it's like, how do you not see this shit? You know what I mean? Like, that's what I be thinking sometimes. Like, just in general, you know what I mean? Just in general, not anybody specific or anything, but I'm just like, in general, I'm like, how are people not seeing this shit? You know what I mean? I'm going like, what the fuck?
I know, bro.
Like, I can't be the only one seeing this.
I know.
That's what I'll be thinking. I'm like, I can't be the only one seeing this. This is weird.
I know, bro.
But they say that. They say we live in different, you know, because we're all manifesting differently. So we're all seeing things a little differently. You know what I mean? In general. That's why
That's why that mind is strong, man. Because we could be right next to each other and looking at the same thing.
And see different shit.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, and
that
see
is
different
crazy.
shit. That's why they say eyewitness accounts. It's hard for two people to see the same thing the same way. They never have the same stories, they say. Because we're all seeing it from different angles and we got different information because, you know, I didn't even see that. Like, someone would be like, I didn't even see that guy standing over there. But that guy's like, I saw this guy standing here and doing this.
Right.
I wasn't even looking at that way, so I didn't even see that person. I didn't even know that person exists. Like, you know what I mean? So it's like, because we're all looking from different angles and thinking about different shit and we got different stuff running through our fucking heads and we're filtering it all through that shit, you know, of what we just saw. What did you see? Yeah.
Right.
And then you got to filter it through all that shit and go, bleh.
Right.
There it is. That's what I saw. They're like, it doesn't match anything the last guy said.
Yeah. Like,
You know what I mean? You're like,
that's why they play that game.
telephone.
Yep, telephone. Motherfucker can't remember shit. Right. Like, you told me one
Just
thing.
making shit up. Yeah. Some of them are just making shit up. They're just like,
telephone.
or were they? You know what I mean? Or were they?
Right.
Or were they really thinking that's what they heard? You know what I mean? We don't know. They got to filter through that fucking brain of theirs.
I tried to keep up.
Right.
But it might got chopped up when they got to me because you know.
Right. So you're saying you felt like you were always saying exactly what you heard, basically. You know what I mean? You're probably 80 to 85% correct.
Yeah,
You're gonna miss a word or two here and there, I'm sure. But you know what I mean?
Depending on how the next person
Right.
give it to me.
Correct. That's what I'm saying. You're gonna try and give it to. You would always try to give it the best exactly back.
Exactly.
I got you.
Exactly.
But that's what I said. Some people are out there like going to change something or want to say it a different way, or I don't like the word you used. You know what I mean, or whatever. It's weird shit like that happens. You start getting a weird filter. That's why I said this. It's crazy. Crazy.
Yeah, somebody could be trying to be an asshole, like you said. Yeah, and change the words up. Yeah. Yeah.
So yeah, it's just.
You telling for real.
Yeah, man. All night. That's my dog.
Hey, that's funny you said that, because that's what I say to my cat. Like, that's my dog.
Yeah.
We got a little baby.
Oh yeah, you said that. I think.
Yeah, got a little
you
baby.
mentioned that.
Motherfucker's
How's that
growing
going?
up. He's growing.
Yeah.
Motherfucker getting big. You hear me? But I seen this one fucking 14-year-old cat. I told you about that. It's like a fucking dog. The
No,
cat.
did you?
It was like a big dumbass cat, and like
It's
a
an
fucking
outside
dog.
cat, or
No, it was inside.
it was like somebody's cat. Like you just
Yeah.
you was at the spot, or you were at
At
the
the
spot?
house. Yeah.
Got you.
Like, what kind of
Just the fucking bulldog cat rolling at you.
You just feed the cat all day?
Yeah.
Is that what we
That's-
do?
Yeah. That's some people do that. I've seen them. They feed their cats so much in the fat to get a fat cat. That's how you get a fat cat. You know, motherfuckers are feeding them. That's why that was the whole Garfield thing. All he did was eat.
Bomb droppers. That is crazy. That's
And then
all
people
you
do that. They feed their fucking animals like crazy, and they got these little pudgy fucks running around. You're like, what? Because that's the thing. You've got these people who have no fucking spine. They can't say no. You know what I mean? The dog just whimpers a little bit, or the cat meows, and they're fucking melting. They got to give them everything they want.
Right.
You're like,
But
just
let me
fucking,
eggs and do that shit.
Right. Oh, never.
Oh, nah. Hell no. Not for you.
No.
Like, huh?
Yeah, but their animal, give in every fucking thing.
Giving everything. Sweaters,
Yeah.
shoes,
Yeah.
leashes.
Because, yeah, this
Extra
guy.
shit.
Yeah, this guy's a beggar, man. If he sees a new person in the house, he's going to try him. Yeah, he's going to be like, yo, you know where my food's at? Can you give me some food? You know, because I've had people ask me sometimes, they'll be here, somebody be visiting or something. They'll be like, yo, should we get him some food? I'm like, he's good, man. He's good. He's a liar. He's a little liar. Right. Like, he gets food all day. Like, there's food. I got him on his machine up here. It gives him, it drops 3 different times during the day. Dry food for him to chill all day.
Right. And he know when it comes out, right?
Yeah, he knows. Yeah. And then I feed him wet food and stuff at night, you know what I mean, and stuff like that. Sometimes in the morning or whatever. So he gets that too, and he knows that. He knows, like, if I say the word, I say the word Dinner. Yeah. Oh, he knows. He's like, he'll run over there. He'll be like, "Yo, this what's up?" He's like, this. Like that's why I said we be talking, man. Yeah, that's
crazy because the lady told me her cat is trained to go to sleep at 8:00.
Nice.
I'm like, what? Your cat is trained to go to sleep at 8:00?
Anytime I'm chilling, he will just chill. He'll just sleep. He doesn't care. He's like, as long as I'm in your presence, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. He'll sleep. And he's got his own little bed and everything. So when I'm here, he just sleeps in his bed. He chills. So
that's what's up, man.
Yeah. That's what I said. I've talked to people about him before, and just, we just got in tune, I just talked to him. We talk to each other. He tells me shit. I get it. You know what I mean? We just try to tune in with each other,
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's why I said he's my spiritual protector. He protects me in the realm, man. So he keeps all those evil spirits at bay.
That's what's up, man.
Hey, let's get it, bro.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, he's my little spiritual protector. So that's why I was like, yeah, once I started learning about cats, man, I was like, cats are fascinating. There's a lot of shit to them.
Yeah. Especially when their eyes change, man. You know how their eyes like
They're slit.
Yeah.
Slit. Yeah, they're the only land animal that can do that.
They can open them and close them and shit, and then have them going diagonal. Yeah. I was like, wow.
Yeah, because when it gets excited, they like dilate. It gets real big. Yeah. And he's like, oh shit, like he's about to get some shit, So yeah, they got so much power with that shit. Right. Some people saying that the cats might be like the ultimate animal. You know what I mean? Because of what it's capable of. You know, it's got claws. It can fight. It can climb things. It can, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like I said, hearing's good. Smelling is good. Eyes are the best. You know what I mean? It's like, what? It's agile. It can fall from like heights and fucking land
on its fucking feet.
See what I'm saying? Like it's already a fucking half a superhero at this point. You know what I mean? Like what? So yeah, if this thing was spiritually evolved, what do you think that fucker could do? You know?
Damn, I like how the eyes change, bro. That shit look like some outer space shit.
He's like, check me out.
Got some alien eyes. That's how that shit looks. Some reptile
right.
shit.
That's what they said. They said it's like the only.
eye.
They said it's like the only animal that has like a reptile eye, and you're like, what? That's crazy. You know, and I think it's the house cat, because I don't think panthers or tigers or any of those have the same thing. It's only this cat. You know what I mean? Like it's this size cat.
Oh wow!
Like it might be like whatever's in the family too. Might be like a lynx, and you know what I mean, and like a bobcat. They might all kind of. I don't know. I'm not 100%. Put it in the comments. I don't fucking know. I'm just making shit up, but you know what I mean. But I'm just saying. I think it's only like this cat. There's not much other big cats that have like that. So yeah, but double check me. That's what I'm saying. Do the research.
Yeah, I don't really look snakes in the eyes, but have they eyes like that too?
Yeah. The reptiles.
Like
Reptiles. Most reptiles and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because they got it. Like some of them can go underwater and then they close like a screen on them, and then they can still have like their eyes open. It's crazy. They got like extra. You know what I mean? Some of those reptiles got some weird shit going on with their eyes, but all of them got some eye shit. Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
Damn. Got the eye shit. But yeah. Yeah, I don't really mess with snakes.
No, not a fan. I mean, you know, like somebody had one on their arm and they're like, oh, you want to check it out? I'm like, no, I'm good right here.
Right.
Like, I don't have to look at it too close.
Right.
I see what you got going on there.
I see what you got going on, yeah. You know, motherfuckers that have shit around their neck.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't need all that.
I'm straight. Yeah, man. I wanna train my baby cat.
Yes, you have to do it when they're a baby. That's the best way. Yes, do it then.
Yeah.
Because, when they get older, that's why they're stubborn as fuck. Because once they get to a certain point, they don't give a fuck what you're talking about. But if you teach them when they're really young, they'll fucking, like I said, if you teach them to ride with you or sit with you or do anything like that, they'll remember that forever.
Wow.
Once they lock it in, once cats lock it in, they got it. Like, that's their shit. That's why it's hard to, like, change stuff, too, when they're older. That's why I say try to change them in any way. Or, you know what I mean? Like, you're changing stuff around and stuff. It fucks with them more because they lock in on some shit. They're used to routine and idea, and that's why he knows, like, when it gets around a certain time, he's like, oh, it's dinner time. You know? He'll start talking. He'll start being like, he'll start coming around you like, hey, buddy, what's happening here? You know. Then I'll look at the clock, and I'll be like, bro, you like 30 minutes early, man. You need to get your fucking watch fixed. And get that fucking watch fixed, man. Learn how to tell time, brother.
That's crazy.
And sometimes he hits it. Sometimes I'm like, oh, shit, I'm a little late. You're right.
That's wild.
Yeah. Yeah, he's one of my, I guess he's like a totem animal. He's like one of my totem animals or something. You know what I mean? We all have totem animals and different shit like that, so.
Yeah.
Back when we were real in tune with the earth.
Yeah, man. Yeah, because we ain't had no fucking technology shit back then.
Well, we had different technology. They stole our shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what they didn't have in 1491? Insurance, jails, insane asylums. Because that's back when America was great.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, remember the guy I told you they got a lot at my job?
He got what?
He got locked.
Yeah.
He came back.
He's back.
Yeah. He back.
Nice. Oh, yeah, you said he would rather do that than deal with some other shit or something.
Now I hear him talking to other people.
Yeah.
He sound positive to other people. Like, man, I wouldn't do that. You know, it seemed like he changed a little bit. I hear it.
Yeah.
I hear it.
Yep.
So I'm like, okay, look at him.
Mm-hmm.
Look at him.
Maybe that's what he needed.
Yeah.
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 Sometimes you got to sit down for a second so people can talk to you.
Yeah. Yeah. Maybe he got some words in there.
He just needed a timeout.
Yeah. Somebody told him something.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Good for him.
Right.
Yeah, that's good. Because that's what it is. You know, that's why when we're saying you got to hit your rock bottom. You know what I mean? You don't know. You know, it's different for everybody. Everybody's rock bottom is different for for different things. Right. You know, it's like like you say, like a man or a woman in relationships. They might be going back and forth through the relationships for years and years. They're like, why can't I figure this out? Why can't I figure this out? You know, and you know what I mean? And they got to hit their rock bottom and then maybe change something about themselves or figure out something else, like something's going on. What change? Figure something out. But you got to hit that point where you're like, fuck, something's got to change. You know, in whatever capacity in your life that is. You know, sometimes you got to hit those walls and then fucking go, okay, I got to figure this out. You know.
Yeah.
When have you had enough? That's where it is. You know. When have you had enough?
So I said, well, I guess, like you said, when you hit rock bottom, maybe you should do it before you hit rock bottom.
That's the goal.
Yeah.
That's usually
do
the goal.
Shit before you hit rock bottom.
But right, some people are gonna have to hit that wall though. That's just the way people are built. Some of them got to go all the way to show you. You know what I mean? That there is resilience too. You know what I mean? Some of these people are gonna hit hard and then pull right back up. And that's to show you there's resilience. You're resilient. Like, think about that. You know what I mean? Like, you'll see pictures of a fucking meth head just fucking tore up, blisters on their face and fucking da-da-da and fucking beat up and 3 or 4 teeth falling out, and then you see them like, a year after recovery and all of a sudden they're like a normal fucking person again. You're like, what? You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck just... Actually, like, wow, that's fucking crazy transformation, you know?
Right.
And,
I only seen one like that. Yeah. I ain't seen too many.
You know what I mean? But
came back.
That should show you, like, fuck, we are some resilient motherfuckers. You know what I mean? Like, we can come through some shit. Mm-hmm. You just have to have the will and fucking mindset to get you there. You know?
Bomb droppers.
Yeah.
The mindset keep coming up.
Right.
Don't let them take your mind, folks.
That's what they've been doing all these years. That's what the MK Ultra was all about. It was about PSYOPs and CIA and all them. They're about fucking with your brain, fucking with your intake.
That's all you really got.
What it's about.
That's all you really got, man.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You gotta treat your brain like an asset.
Right.
For real. Keep that treat it like an asset, man.
You want to try one of these?
Guard it with your life, you hear me?
You ready to try one of these?
Yeah, we could try one.
You want half and half or you want cherry limeade?
Which one you want, Ty?
No, you make the choice.
It really don't matter.
I don't.
You got them. I mean, it really don't matter because I feel like you want one of them, so I don't want to pick the one you. All right.
You want the half and half?
That's cool.
That's not racist, folks. How dare you? I just really wanted to try the limeade because I know what half and half kind of, you know what I mean?
Well.
So I was like, but I knew you'd like that one, right? You like that one?
Yeah.
So I was like, let me try the limeade. Let me try something different. Okay, and then now we got to figure out how to open these fucks too,
Oh, no. I thought you was hip to the game.
I think it's just it's just a screw
twist.
off. Oh, we're good. We're good. It's just a screw off. Once you get the fucking plastic off the top.
Right.
These were not super child-proof at all. I probably should shake it up, huh?
Yeah, please.
Just in case. Get that stuff at the bottom. Cyrus, you in? You want a little hit of this bad boy? Nah, I don't give him shit. Come on, stop. I'm not wild.
No, you're not wild. At least you don't walk him on a leash.
I tried. He didn't like it.
Oh, you try?
You put the leash on him. He fucking did not like that leash.
I seen somebody actually walking the damn cat, bro. Let me take my shit off this shit. I say, I know you're not.
All right. Let's take a little sip. Let's see what's going on with this shit right here. It's a nice shot. Wasn't a lot like a flavor there.
No.
Wasn't a lot of flavor. Just like whatever that was, but it wasn't a lot of flavor.
I tasted though, but
yeah. But yeah, that's a little infusion. So we're gonna see where that takes us.
Yeah. Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you what's good though that I just started buying. I used to buy these Calypsos.
I used to too.
The blue ones.
I don't remember which ones I used to get. I used to get the lemonade. I think the lemonade was a good one.
They're all lemonade.
Just regular lemonade.
Yeah, they're all lemonade. I just realized it today. They're all fucking lemonade, bro. So,
but yeah, I used to get whatever the yellow one was.
Oh, yellow one? Oh, all right.
I think that was the big one I used to get. That one, and I think there might have been like a strawberry one I might get or something. But other than that, I ain't really fuck with the rest of them. But I did like the Calypsos for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I did.
I just thought messing with
remember?
them.
Like the first 50 shows or something.
You had them?
Remember?
Yeah,
I used to keep bringing the Calypso all the time.
Okay,
and then I moved to the waters and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Got out of the sugars. Had to cut the sugars down. You know what I mean?
Right. I used to mess with the blue ones. So I tried this one the other day because they had two for $4.
Nice.
So I grabbed the blue one. I said, man, you know what? Let me try something.
Try
new.
something else, yeah.
So I tried the Southern Peach Lemonade. Man,
That's the joint?
fell in love. First
That's the
sip.
joint? Okay.
But then today, I go get this one.
Yeah.
And I just happened to look at all the
Different flavors?
different flavors. Like, damn, they got all these flavors. There's like 7 of them, but all of them was lemonade. Bro.
It's all just different versions of
kiwi,
lemonade.
strawberry, lemonade.
Yeah.
This, that, lemonade.
Gotcha.
Black cherry, lemonade.
Yeah,
I was
next
like,
time I'm there, I'm
damn.
gonna have to check it out. I didn't. Maybe they got new flavors. I don't even remember because I got out the game too early.
Right. Yeah,
That might have happened.
my shit. I was always going for the blue one. I never seen no other shit, but this one hit
Tell
Southern
them,
Peach Lemonade.
Calypso, hit us up.
Man, that shit go bomb with a nice sandwich.
We got ad space available for Calypso.
Yeah, for real. Calypso.
Right. Tell them, hit up BDot at AwkwardIntel. What is it? AwkwardIntel@gmail.com.
Real lemon bites. You hear me?
Already working. Look at you.
Calypso, come on now.
All right. Let's come talk to your boy.
I'm here. I get you some deals.
He's like, right. He's like, just send me a case a month. I'm good.
But you gotta switch it up too.
Nice. Yeah, case a month and they get 4 ads. You know what I mean? 4 shows a month, 4 ads. That's not bad. You know what I mean?
Can't beat that.
Come on.
You got it, Calypso.
We can work that out.
Let them taste of the islands, baby. Come on.
You'd almost think we're selling it now. Holy shit.
I'm trying to throw something in there. Calypso, come on now.
Oh, shit.
You see what we doing.
Oh, I know.
Shake well.
All right, we got a new cast member. Shake well.
Yeah, these infusions, yeah, they hit me a little.
It's a cool little shot.
Yeah.
It's a cool little shot, but like,
Yeah, definitely a little shot.
no, and that's not something. I just wanted something different. I wanted to get the sodas again. I tried to get the sodas. They were out.
Just so.
They were fucking out of the sodas.
You know why? People hip to the
I
fucking.
did, every time I fucking,
you
see
can-
what I'm saying? Every time I find some cool shit,
People
everyone else
on
starts
it.
buying it out. I'm like, what the fuck?
People on it.
Yeah.
They like, oh, I could save my can. They probably watched the
I
fucking
can
show.
come back to this.
Right. I can put it in the refrigerator. Oh, wait a minute. I can leave this right here next to me. At a cookout.
And it'll stay fucking fizzy.
Fuck.
What? Who's doing that?
Right.
Crazy.
Yeah, you can make all that shit like
Yeah, so I tried to get those, and they were out, and they were like, "Yeah, our shipment was supposed to be in, but
I hate when they
it's
say that
not
shit.
here." And I'm like,
Just say we don't
I'm
have
like,
this shit.
I'm like, "You don't got nothing else?" And then I'm looking around, and they had those. I was like, "What are those?" And they were like, "Oh yeah, they're just these little." I'm like, "Oh, so they're not like the soda?" They're like, "No," and I'm like, I was like, "Yeah, let me try it. I'll test it out. I'll take it for a fucking spin." I was like, perfect. We'll do it on the show. Here we go.
Perfect. So whatever come out, folks,
Let's see what happens.
just comes out. You hear me?
We've already manifested a new cast member.
Cyrus.
He's in the building.
You cool, man.
I should have brought him a little mic. Put the little mic right here, and then it would have been like he was on the mic.
That would have been some hilarious shit. Boy. And that motherfucker be putting chains around their animals and shit.
Right. Oh yeah, he doesn't like shit.
Oh, you don't like shit?
No, you try to put him in anything. I put him in a sweater before just to fuck around, like Christmas sweater or some shit.
Yeah.
He's not into that shit. He's like, nope, not into this.
Not for me,
Nope.
sir.
He's like, what is this weird shit that's on me?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not. Yeah. So like others, like people ask me like, yo, does he eat anything? Like you give him anything that like he'll eat out your hand or
Like
anything?
food?
Like food or anything? And I'm like, nah, I've tried to give him a lot of different shit. I've tried to like give him a piece of popcorn, let him sniff that. Nope. You know what I mean? Different things like, you know, like maybe a little chip, little piece of a chip or something.
Yeah.
Nothing. One time I gave him a raisin and he sniffed it and immediately ate it. Like didn't hesitate. I was like, what? I was like, did he just eat that out of my? I was like, what? He's never ate nothing out my hand. Like even the little cat snacks, like give it to him, like he'll just sniff it and be like, what the fuck is that? Like, you know, like he never really liked any cat snacks or anything. Just his dry food and his wet food. That's all he's into. So anyways, so I got another raisin. I was like, let me see if he does it again. Maybe that was weird. So I gave it to him again, snatched it.
Damn.
And I was like, damn. And he was eating it and he was happy. So then I look it up online. Should you feed raisins to your cat? No.
Oh,
I'm like,
shit.
oh, fuck. And then I'm like, shit, did I kill him? I'm like,
Did I kill him?
and then I'm like reading it. They're like, oh, and they're like, no, just don't keep doing, you know, like it's not a thing you should keep doing. And there was like one or two's not going to hurt them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that's crazy though. So
But
he
they
didn't
said
eat.
if you give them a bunch, it could fuck up their kidneys or some shit. So yeah, it's something in it. There's too much of something in it that'll, because they're smaller, you know,
Right.
fuck their kidneys up or some shit like that.
That's
So, yeah.
crazy. So he eat something that he don't.
Yeah, that he's not even supposed to have.
Right,
I'm
but
like,
then eat
what
something he
kind
supposed
of
to have.
trick is this?
And then he say he just snatched the shit.
Yeah, like he was like, damn, thanks. You know, like okay, cool.
Oh,
Like he didn't even hesitate. Everything else he'll kind of sniff and then he'll just turn away or
you not knowing.
yeah. And at the time I didn't know. I
Damn.
didn't know anything about it. So
So you could have underlined yourself, man.
I know, right? What was,
Come on, Sam.
do you need to talk to somebody? No, I'm just kidding. This was years ago. But anyways, but now, so like I eat a lot of like trail mix and different things like that, right?
Yes, sir.
So when I crack that bag, oh, he's excited because he smells the raisins in there and he can't have none. So I let him smell my hand sometimes. Like, check it out. There was some raisins in there, man. He gets free smells.
And he like the raisins that bad.
Yeah, he smells them
not
in
good
the
for
shit.
you,
He
bro.
smells them in there. Yeah, he'll get excited. He'll come running. He'll be like, yo, I heard you cracked the bag. I know there's some fucking raisins in there. Yeah, he knows. He's got that sniffer on him. Yep, he knows what's up.
Yo, but that still is in my head now. Every talking about cat. The motherfucker was walking the cat, bro,
Yeah.
with a long leash. I'm like, I thought it was some TV shit, bro.
Right.
This is actually going on in front of my face.
You know what I thought about doing one time? is getting one of those bubble backpacks and putting them in the backpack and then taking them somewhere.
Bubble. Oh.
You seen those?
Oh, the bubble wraps?
No, it's a bubble backpack. It's a backpack that's like clear, like you can see out and stuff. And you put your animal in there, and then they roll with you.
Oh no,
Seen those?
nah.
It's like if like people are like if small dogs, if they're traveling with their small dog, they can put it like in some shit like that and take it with them. And then what it is it has a part where it kind of spreads out like an accordion, and it's some space so they can run around in there and shit. You know what I mean?
Oh,
so
wow.
like when you stop, you can give them some space without
In a
letting
bag?
them all the way out. It's like a backpack, yeah.
Damn.
Yeah,
You got
it's-
running room and
Yeah, like accordions out
Fuck.
like a contraption and fucking gives them space to run and shit without letting them out. And so yeah, it's all. And I was like, yo, I should get one of those. But I'm like, where am I traveling with this guy? I'm not going nowhere with this guy.
Right.
Like, what are we doing? But that's why I said if you do that when they're young, they'll get. It's kind of like how the dog knows how to. If you say like, let's go for a ride, dog knows to run to the car or whatever.
right.
It's the same. They'll lock those same things in if you teach them when they're young. If you put them in the backpack and take them places a couple of times, he'll get that idea of like, oh, that's a safe space to do that. You know what I mean? Because they're usually, if they're scared of some shit, they're not going to do it.
Right.
Especially when they're older. That if they're scared of some shit, they won't do it at all. They're not fucking with that. But if they're young, you can kind of just almost like train them and push them into things. You know what I mean? And teach them, oh, try this or do this. Especially when they're younger. That's the best time. It's almost like if I had to redo with him, I'd realize that those were the better times to teach him shit, which I did at the time. There was a couple things. There's a couple things around that time that, I was teaching him routine and different things that were going on. So he still to this day does shit like that. That is along those lines. But yeah, I didn't realize how much I could teach him at that time. I just let him be him.
Right.
I didn't really fuck with him that much. I just was like, just do whatever you want to do kind of thing. Like, you learn. So he just kind of learned on his own. And so that's how it worked.
Would you let him, like, say you about to travel, right? Mm-hmm. And you flying.
Right.
Would you let him fly? Like,
I think he could do it.
you would let him fly?
Yeah. I think he could do it if I had to fly with him. I think he could do it. Yeah. I think as long as I'm with him, he'd be cool. He'd get it. I think if he got separated from me, he'd freak the fuck out.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, because they can't be with you.
Yeah, they can.
They what?
Yeah, you can put them in a little thing underneath.
I thought they got to be under the.
No, you can bring them up with you.
Oh damn!
I think you just got to pay a pet fee or some shit, right? Yeah. But yeah, you can take him because he's small enough. He's small enough he can go.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
Oh
he's
damn!
like a small dog, you know what I mean? So,
I didn't know that shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I think the bigger ones, I don't know. I don't know how they do that. But I've seen other dogs on there. I guess you just got to buy them a seat or some shit. I don't know. But yeah, put it in the comments.
Obama, see.
Buy them a seat. Yeah, some people do that. They'll buy their animal a seat, buy the whole row, and just be like, this is me and my dog.
That's crazy. Oh, but I can't get a ticket.
Right.
But you buy your dog a ticket.
See what I'm saying?
That's how they do.
People are
man.
wild, man.
That's how they do. People love them animals, man.
Yeah.
People love them motherfucking animals. Like, I mean, it ain't nothing wrong with it.
Yeah, I heard somewhere they said that
Do your thing, but
because everybody's here on Earth fighting for bodies, they want to be here, but you need an avatar to be here, and there's not a lot of avatars available for everybody. So they said what happens is that a lot of people's children you were supposed to have, they came back as animals because that's the only bodies that were available. So your dogs, your cats, and da-da-da. So if you have a lot of different ones, it's supposed to be like the kids you were supposed to have that you couldn't have, they made it here in that form.
as an animal.
As an animal.
Wow.
Your animal. So they could at least be around you. That's how powerful we are, folks. Come on.
Bomb droppers.
They just wanted to be here with you. I mean, that's just a theory. That's something I heard. I don't know. Sounded good. I was like, yeah, sounds interesting. I like it.
Yeah.
That's why they say kind of like your pets pick you. You kind of get picked by them, like it's not a coincidence usually. So, yeah.
I can see that happening. Because, like, we can get that rescue dog. and the dog just attached to my daughter, because she was there, and nobody else.
Right.
So yeah, I could see it. It picked her.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I could see what's going on.
Right.
I could see it.
Did he fling on you?
Yeah, he flung on me, man.
This guy.
He was like, that's cool. He got hair flying and shit. Nah, it's all good, though.
Circle
man.
it up, lay down. Get out of my drink.
I used to love my pet, but I ain't give it all. You feel me? Like, I wouldn't, like, nah, I got to watch my pet today.
Right.
Versus helping somebody.
Right. Yeah, I mean they have
That's
they have their place, you know what I mean? And like I said, some people just put them in different places than others. You know, so yeah, some people hold them in different regards than other things. So that's why we have free will.
Yeah.
Doesn't mean it's right. Doesn't mean it's wrong. It's just what people do. But yeah, somebody said that to us today, that
Life.
there's more rules, you know, like say you were going to start a daycare. There's not very many rules of what you got to follow to have a daycare. But if you try to start a dog kennel, they're going to be like, what the fuck are you doing? What's going on in here? You're like, what? I got
You
it.
talking
These are
about
animals.
like certain papers and shit? Or
Yeah,
just-
well, just like what they'll allow and what's illegal and like what's, you know what I mean, and what's safe. And you're just like, what the fuck? There's more rules to put a kennel together than there is to do a daycare. You're like, what the fuck? Like, you're like, I thought children were the greatest fucking treasure. What's happening here? Like, you don't even give a fuck. You know what I mean?
No.
Maybe it's built that way. You know what I mean? Maybe it's built. That's where they're fucking screening our fucking children and shit when they're kids. You know, screening them for all this shit and doing stuff to them we don't fucking know about. You know what I mean? Like, we have no fucking clue. Psychology shit, all kinds of stuff. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Psychological type shit.
They
You
fuck
don't
with
know
our
what the-
kids every
right.
day.
You see what I mean? And then we send them to schools and they do that shit at the fucking school. You know, and you're like, what the fuck?
All right, so should we be at fault because we know what's going on and keep sending our kids to school?
Yeah. In
We
a
should
way.
be at fault, right?
We should be at this way. If you know better, yeah.
Exactly.
The whole point is that at that point you're supposed to be like, okay, I got to figure out a different thing. We got to figure out something different to do here, and we got to, or put them in different programs that actually, you know, are focused towards things. They can still do that situation and finish up what they need to finish up, especially if they're way up. If they're young, it's almost like homeschooling them and doing other shit that you can do. Find a different school that's teaching different shit. You know what I mean? Like that's what people don't know. Is you don't have to send your kids to school. You don't. There's no law for it. Everybody,
Yeah, they make you think if you don't, they're going to come lock your ass up.
they only come lock you up if they know about your children. And when you sign those paperworks every year, that's what tells the school your child exists. Without that paperwork, they don't even know your child exists. You see what I'm saying? So you have to fill out that paperwork every year. We've talked about this in
They
past
go
episodes.
for your taxes and shit, though, right?
Well, oh, that don't mean nothing. That don't mean
You know
nothing.
you got kids.
Yeah. The government knows they gave you the paperwork. But the school don't need to know shit. You know what I mean? So like I said, if you want to homeschool your kids, that's all you got to do. There is no laws that says you have to send them to the public schools. You know? It's crazy. You know, but that, like you're saying, they got people thinking, oh, they're going to come get me if I don't send you to school. But half the time, school to us was really just daycare so that our parents could go to work.
Facts.
You know what I mean? That's really what it was about.
Facts.
And then they were just like, well, maybe we should teach them some shit while they're here, you know what I mean? Because think about it. Like
Try to get you at a young age,
we
too.
didn't probably start going to, like when I was a kid, my daycare was my grandmother. My grandma watched me. Like when my parents went on a night out or if they did something or they went on vacation without me, I went to my grandma's.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't.
Grandmother.
I didn't go to like random motherfuckers' homes and shit, like we do to our kids nowadays. You know what I'm saying? Like it sounds fucking creepy as fuck nowadays. You know what I mean? Like personally, now that I know all the weird shit that goes on in this world, it's like, God damn.
Yeah, you can't trust nobody.
Yeah. You know, and so it's like, it just sounds fucking
really
crazy.
trust
And
too
it's
many
like,
people.
you know, and it's like, now, you know, when I think about it, I be asking people weird shit like that sometimes, you know, like if it's, you know, somebody I'm hanging with or something, and they might have little kids, I'll ask them weird shit like that. Like, yo, you trust the babysitter and shit? Like, how does that work nowadays? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know if I could, how would I do that if I had it? I'd be freaking out right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'd find a better way is what I'm saying. You know what I mean? Because I know better. That's all I'm saying.
Right.
But yeah.
I don't even think cameras work.
Right.
Because
They can be manipulated.
Done it. Right.
They can be manipulated.
You know what I mean? Whatever happened, whatever they did, they done it anyway. So
Right.
it don't matter if you got cameras or not. Right.
It's already done. Yeah. True.
But you know that they doing it, so you can get them out of the way.
Right. Right.
But yeah.
Yeah, that's that. Like even like we talked about this before. Even like with like 2020, you know, with the pandemic and shit. I was even back then. I was asking motherfuckers with little kids, like, "Yo, how the fuck are you doing any of this shit? Like, what the fuck? Like, you just sending your kid back to school and just putting a mask on this fuck? You know what I mean? I'm like, this feels weird. I'm like, I'm glad I'm not in that scenario,
Man,
you know, because I'm like, I don't even know how I would fucking think right now. Like, that would fucking freak me out, you know, just because of the mode I was in at that moment, you know. I was in a protect mode at that time. You know, and it was like that. That's why I said, you know, in the last episode, I was like, that's how they got me. They got me because I was in protect mode at the time.
Gotcha.
So when the shit came, it was like, oh shit, I got more to protect now. You know, and so that's how they psychologically got me at that moment. That's crazy. That's how crazy that shit is. That's how strong that fucking shit is. When you know, but we defeated it. It's over.
That's it.
We're moving into the new age.
Move forward. Not looking back. Can't be stuck on the past, man. That's a lot of people's problem.
Yeah. They're not living in the moment. They're living in the past.
That's a lot of people's problem, bro. You can always do better.
Yeah.
Always.
There's always room for growth somewhere.
Always.
Yeah. That's the point. Just keep striving. Better tomorrow than you were today. Just a little bit, you know? Doesn't have, like we talked about, doesn't have to be much. Just making movements. Next thing you know, they'll be bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and you'll just be there. And then you won't even think of it. And then you can look back and go, oh shit, I remember when I started.
That's it.
I remember when I started. Look where I'm at now. You just got to start, right?
That's about it. Yeah.
Yeah, I did that shirt.
What?
I did the Start Your Journey shirt.
Oh, see?
Yeah, there's a new shirt on ppmusic.com.
That's what it is.
On the store and on elevateyourlife.site. Both those sites you can check out the shirts and the hoodies. But yeah, I just put that up like a week ago.
I didn't even peep that.
Yeah, Start Your Journey. I forgot to even say something about it because I was so excited about the one before that. The MAGA 1491.
MAGA.
I'm on that shit, right? So I'm pushing that so hard, I forgot to even talk about Start Your Journey. That shirt's on there now, too. So, yeah. Yeah. It's exciting.
That's what's up.
It's exciting.
Start your journey, man.
Yeah. Start your journey.
I ran into one of my guys, I told you, and he was talking about he wanted to do a podcast and all this shit. I was like, bro, what the fuck are you waiting on? Just start.
Right.
Do it. He's talking about, yeah, I got a lot of things in mind. And,
right.
bro, just do this shit.
What I did was I started watching them. I started watching the podcast. Started watching stuff. That's, you know what I mean? Started learning stuff. And I was like, wait a minute. I can talk to people, too. I got a lot of shit I need to say. Because it was, it's been bubbling up for years.
Right.
I get it out of my music sometimes, you know what I mean? But, yeah, there's a lot in there. So I was like, fuck. What am I going to do? And then I'm like, look at these people. They're just talking to me. I can be on there talking to people, too. Then I was like, oh, you want to do this, too? Okay, let's both go do this shit.
You got it.
But I did, like I said, I was researching because I was watching, I was researching, I was buying a few things here and there. I had the thing in motion, per se. I just didn't know how to start until we had that moment. And then I was like, this is it.
Fuck it.
This is it.
Just start, folks. Just get the move.
Because I could have been like, I'm not ready. Maybe we revisit this later. I could have did that, you know. But I was like, you know what? I was like, no. I was like, let's start. And then that whole week, from that point to the next week, as we said, we would start the next Wednesday.
Right.
So and that was, like I said, but that was on purpose. That wasn't to delay. That was on purpose because I didn't have everything together. I had to go buy a couple more mics. I had to get this done. I had, you know what I mean? I had to get a couple extra headphones and stuff. And I had to get all the extra stuff. I just had enough to like, you know, for one person to check it out.
Right.
I didn't have a whole setup. And then I was like, oh shit, I gotta have everything. So we put it, so I was able to get everything together by that weekend, test it, make sure I know what the fuck I'm doing, and then go, okay, we're in. Wednesday, we're doing this. You know what I mean? And so that just, but like I said, I had already started the process. I just needed that extra push, and you were that extra push.
Hey.
So yeah.
Shit.
It worked out the way it worked out.
That's it.
Now look at who's here.
Fuck.
Who would have known? Who would have known that we're the first podcasters to get a cat as their third cast member?
As the third cast member.
I'm sure somebody's done that already. Somebody's cat is part of the game.
Yeah.
You know?
Somebody animal and slid through there or something. Look, special guest.
Right.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy, though, if he became a permanent cast member, though, right? He just always was there. Just starts always being there.
Yeah, somebody gonna ask for him.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Hey, where's your cat?
Right. That there will be a random fucking comment on one of these videos. That's where they see the cat and they're gonna be like, "Yo, so how's your cat doing?" I haven't heard from him in a while.
Yeah,
there's somebody out there.
Don't worry about me, but
yeah, they don't give a fuck about you.
The cat's wonderful.
You still got that? You still got that cat? That cat's still in your life? You know, it's all that shit. Yeah, man. Cat is life. Now he's loafing. Tucking it in, he's loafing. He's gonna get that little loaf action going.
You bring no song for
He's
him
on a
today?
half loaf right now.
Bring no song for him today, baby.
I was thinking of one.
I know it's almost what? We about to go to New York again, man.
Yeah.
Fucking
You're going again?
Yeah. She had my daughter have another.
Oh, doing another thing out there?
Yeah, another
Nice.
joint. Damn.
I don't know if we ever played this one.
Run it.
I don't know if we ever played this one. Let's see.
Run it. They don't know.
I think, you know what? It's the end of summertime, but let's give you a summertime jam.
What? Who? PPE?
This how PPE gets down, oh yeah. This how PPE gets down, oh yeah. This how PPE gets down, oh yeah. This how PPE gets down.
Now let's get down just in time for the summer. Got the Congressman CD going for $10. So much on my mind, but so little time. PPE in the building, PPE on the grind. Intox in your mouth, trying to push it down your throat. Look at me, motherfucker, I'm riding on a boat. I'm so in love with the summertime feeling. Drop a couple hits while I'm drinking and grilling. Close encounters of the sexual kind. Relax yourself and let it unwind. Age like wine, so I'm only getting better. Getting gourmet cheese, call it Gouda and feta. Why, oh why do I live this life? Walking that edge with kids and a wife. It's nothing when you bossing, pimping and flossing.
This how PPE gets down, oh yeah. This how PPE gets down, oh yeah. This how PPE gets down, oh yeah. This how PPE gets down, oh yeah.
The homeboy Ty just called me up.
He said, what's up? We ain't kicked it in a minute. I said, fuck it, dog, let's get it. Get down, move around the town. Move from the east side to the west side. This is how we get down. Smoke on the pound, I'm getting weeded now. Hey, Edie, go ahead and flip the ribs. Yeah, do it like you did it on our ad-libs. Barbecue on the grill, my car be new with them rims on the wheel. Swing through the south and holla at KP and Lil Lee. Make a track with AI and Precise, get nice on the sake brew. Then I go back to the Wild Wild West. Intox and me, we make it boss moves. Then I holla at Dane and make a beat that bang. Run with the Mac and get girls that's fun. Me and non-stop hit the strip club and girls love us. They wanna touch us, they get on our hip and hop. I'm a rap star, baby. We got the crowd going crazy. I'm on the 360 with Soldier and Millie. Go to the club with Marcus and Bam. They still call me Sam, just a summer jam. Watch the PPE mothership land. Now everybody get aboard, we taking the tour.
This how PPE gets down, oh yeah. This how PPE gets down, oh yeah. This how PPE gets down, oh yeah.
Yeah, motherfuckers, goddamn it, this motherfucking prime in this bitch. And I'm talking some motherfucking shit to you motherfuckers, cause y'all ain't been listening. PPE in this bitch, man, we been doing this shit for about 15 years strong, man. And motherfuckers don't feel the home, man. Yeah, it's like Desert Stone. Cause motherfuckers thump through this bitch, big ballin' and pimpin' and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm a player in this game. I'm motherfucking PPE's finest. One of them, yes, that's a bunch of us. But you know, motherfuckers, goddamn it, we do this shit. It's a summertime thing, man. Motherfuckers is fucking up the game.
This how PPE gets down, oh yeah. This how PPE gets down, oh yeah. This how PPE gets down, oh yeah. This how PPE gets down.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's definitely was the head rocker right there. That's definitely some barbecue shit.
Yeah, that was summertime
That's
jam.
definitely some barbecue
That was,
shit.
yeah, I remember when we threw that together.
Get down.
Oh, I didn't even tell y'all. Wait a minute.
What
That
happened?
was on a mixtape. Hold on, let me tell y'all which ones. Y'all go download it from the fucking website. That was on the PPE Presents Eargasms. So look for the Eargasms mixtape on the PPEmusic.com site. Free download. That's a free download right there. Go check it out.
That's a crazy name.
Eargasms.
Eargasm.
Yeah, we did the little digital check at the beginning. She was like, eargasms. That was done on like that digital shit when you could like tell the computer to talk and it would say some shit.
Eargasm.
Yeah, did that shit.
How many of you out there get eargasms?
Ooh, hello.
Like scratching your fucking with the Q-tip and shit. Those are eargasms? Is those you call fucking eargasms?
Oh, shit.
Can them motherfuckers feel good as a motherfucker?
You get in there a little too much. You're like,
Yeah. By yourself, you be like, hey, hold up.
tickles your toes a little
What is
bit.
going on here? I gotta keep you around.
Hey, hello.
I'm telling you. You got them eargasms out there, ladies. Huh.
Oh, nice.
Fucking with them eargasms,
right. Oh, yeah.
Real.
Nice.
Use the fat Q-tips.
It's like, you ever get those cheap ones from the dollar store?
No,
like,
man,
they
them
wiggle.
bitches
You're
break
you're
off.
like, what the fuck? Like, there's no rigidity, no strength, no
Bitch
nothing.
break
going
off.
on.
Yeah, you can't even twist your shit how you want to twist it.
Why is there only one Q-tip fucking cartel in the game? What's going on here? How come we don't have extra? Why is there just Q-tips? Like, nobody can make these things? And it, like I said, if they do, they're the little flimsy fucks that just don't even fucking work. You're like, why did I even buy this? Like,
Right.
you can't even put no pressure on it, nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
We shouldn't be using the motherfuckers for real.
Truthfully.
They got some new shit
Yeah.
you can put in your ear and it suck all the wax out.
Oh.
But
It
goes in.
sounded sexual.
Yeah. Hey. Eargasm, man.
Right. That's what I'm saying. It sounded sexual.
That's what happened with the eargasm. You know? Don't go behind the ear. Supposed to go inside the ear. You in the wrong area.
You in the wrong.
It's like
That's her belly button. I'm like, who would do that? Like, what?
What? Put the Q-tip in the belly button?
No, I'm just saying, like, who would get lost in the belly button? Like, it's a pretty good distance.
shit.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. Like, I don't know. Like, she'd have to really be fighting you. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That just sounds weird. Something's going on there.
That shit crazy. Yeah, that belly button ain't nothing like the air. Right. Need that air gas. If you ain't
Shit.
need them air gas.
Yep.
Boy,
Yep.
say nah. That.
ppmusic.com.
Yes. Oh shit.
Told you he would sleep all the whole show.
Wow.
Chills, man. He just needs to be in my presence. He's like, as long as I'm here, I'm good.
That's all that matters. What is this?
Those are the gummies.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck?
You're seeing
is
them in the
this?
light now.
Yeah.
So I handed that to you outside, so you didn't really see it.
I was like, what the hell is that? See,
Yeah,
lucky I trust you.
I'm
'cause-
feeling something.
You know what I mean? Because you could have got me. Could have been like, ha, 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 here, that.
None of that here.
Yeah. Like, here.
Well, yeah, it depends on who you. Yeah, true. Because yeah, I've been given some high-powered shit. I went on some journeys.
Wow.
Yeah, there's some journeys have happened.
I'd be pissed.
Yeah. I mean, I
you
kind of
just sitting
knew I was
there.
going to go on a journey. I just didn't know it was going to be that kind of journey.
Yeah, see, I don't want to be running outside naked and shit.
No, nothing like that.
You know what I mean? That's the
It
episode.
wasn't PCP. No, I'm just kidding.
No. It's crazy. My little brother had an episode like
Oh, yeah?
motherfucker smoking weed.
Yeah.
And that was it.
It wasn't laced?
No.
You sure it wasn't
Yeah,
laced?
I'm sure. I'm fucking 100% sure it wasn't laced.
Crazy. And he had an episode?
Yeah,
Well,
motherfucker.
everybody reacts differently.
Remember, I
That's
thought he was
true.
playing ball with Shaq.
True. Yeah. Thought he was playing ball.
Yeah, you're not getting the ball, Shaq. Like, he on the ground and shit, and him and Shaq is like playing ball.
They was wrestling.
He like, nah, Shaq. I'm like, oh, shit. You know what I mean? But it's cool. I don't know what triggered that.
Yeah. Could be. Well, that's what I'm saying. You got to remember, you're adding something to a computer that's running already. You know what I mean? You're just adding something in. So sometimes you don't get the result you're looking for. Some people are just different.
Sorry that happened to him, but
Yeah. Everything.
I don't
works
wanna
out.
trip like
everything works out for his greater good.
I don't want to trip like that.
Yeah. No. That's the whole. That's really like for me. That's like the whole thing of like why I probably stayed away from most of the drugs. Because I was always like, yo, I see too many people tweaking out and doing weird shit. I'm like, I'm not trying to be like that.
Right.
You know? So like that's more what got me instead of the whole fucking DARE program and all this don't do drug shit.
Yeah, that.
Like that to me, that stuff, like I said, like it's almost
ain't
like
been
it does push you towards it because you're like, what is it then? Why is it so bad? You know?
Right. Remember
then-
the commercials? What the fuck does the egg got to do
See
with
this,
your brain on drugs?
see this egg?
They frying the egg
This
and
your brain.
like, yeah, this is your
This
brain,
your brain
on
on
drugs. The fuck is that?
They're trying to say you're frying your brain.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, but then also I got introduced by family members, cousins and things. So it's like I trusted them. I was like, oh, y'all doing this? Okay, cool. Let me check this out. And then if it works for me, it works for me. Because I could say no. Like I said no to shit, you know?
Right.
Because they offered me a lot of different shit sometimes. Like, nah, I'm good, bro. You know what I mean? So I said no when I needed to say no. And like I said, I think I stayed away from most of it because I just didn't want to be a tweaker.
Right.
I was like, this is the last fucking thing I want to be is a tweaker.
I heard motherfuckers get stuck in that state.
Right.
You know what I mean? And I'm not trying to be the one to do the shit and then get stuck and can't come back.
Well, remember I took the acid when I was like in high school and shit? Remember I took the acid stories I talked about, right? So, doing that. And I was like, yo, that fucks with your brain like crazy. I was like, who knows what these other drugs are doing? Because that shit is doing that. You're like, what? So, you know what I mean? So I'm like, I knew I was like, nah, I can't even be doing all this other shit. Like, because that alone was enough to fucking like fuck you up.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just if you weren't mentally ready for any of that shit, that's how you get fucked up. You fucking fry your mainframe and just fucking freak out on some shit.
Right. So that's how you know you got a strong mind. Mm-hmm. Because you didn't go for that shit.
Right. As much as the shit was crazy and weird, like I was just intrigued, but I wasn't like, oh, I love this shit or anything. I just was like, wow, this is a different world. This is some different shit. I understand it now. I see it from an angle, you know, where people would tell me, you know, or something like, yeah, it does this, it does that. And then I'd see like, you know, they go, you see vivid colors. And then I remember seeing all kinds of crazy, cool, vivid colors and things flowing and stuff looking alive that wasn't even really alive and shit like that. You know, you're just like, what is that? You just, are you altered in such a way that your body actually is looking at shit for real? You know what I mean? Like, is this what it really looks like?
Is that right?
When it's not going through all
really
these filters and shit?
Right.
You know what I mean? It's not, you're just on some shit that inhibits something to where you can just see this shit now. You know what I mean? You got to think about it like that sometimes. I think I thought about it that way now.
Don't that kick into your higher self though?
That's what I'm saying. It's possibly it does. I don't know. I don't even know what acid really is. Like, what was it? You know what I mean? It was a chemical of some sort, but what the fuck was it? I have no clue.
Right.
You know, like what kind of like it was a formaldehyde and shit, or what the fuck was in there? You know, I don't know, but that's what I'm saying. So, but yeah, I felt like I saw some shit. You know, like another dimension almost. I was like, maybe I saw another dimension.
So,
and it was just overlaid over our dimension.
So you don't unlock shit. You don't think it unlocked shit in your brain, or just
it could. That's totally possible.
I know because that's
totally
what I'm
possible.
thinking. Then
that it would just it unlock something in there. Yeah,
just like a higher.
Yeah. That's possible.
State. Or some
It could be the 3D way for like a key. It could be the 3D key where it's like it unlocks some shit, like you're saying. And then as I got older, I was more open to more shit because of that. Like just like phenomenon and weird shit and, you know what I mean? Bigfoot and Loch Ness Monster. That stuff intrigued me because I was like, yo, there's got to be more going on if I saw that shit. You know what I mean? Like what? There's got to be more happening out here. Like, you know, so like that just intrigued me more, I think. It just made me more aware of the world. Like the world was just more intriguing to me at that point. You know, that was the weird part. Not the weird part, but you know what I mean? Like that's the weird fact that came out of it. You know, was it just opened me up to the world? Like there's more in this world.
Right.
Like what?
So maybe
I'm hidden from some shit. So it could be an unlock.
Maybe it is unlocking some shit. Bomb droppers. No. But now it's come back to the thought of you taking this shit. Like, is it good for you?
Right. That's the other part. Because I don't know what fucking chemicals it was.
I just don't want to get fucked up behind this shit.
Yeah. Well, that's why they say, like, you
that's
know.
It.
Because you heard of like ayahuasca and like some of these other joints that they do that involve like all that, where you get like weird premonitions and weird shit. You heard of those? Right? So they say like, they say like now because it's become so popular, there's so many people trying to do it that they're all doing it wrong. And so they're just like you're still getting trips and shit like that and stuff, but it's like, they're just doing it wrong. They're not doing it by the ancient ritual culture type style, and you know they're just glamorizing the certain parts of it. Okay. And so they're like, yo, if you go do this shit, like be careful, like who you're doing and where you're doing this shit at, because they're like, not everybody's fucking following the rules.
Right.
They're just trying to get you to trip so you can fucking pay them their money, you know, type of shit. They're not really, you know what I mean? That happens in everything. You think about it.
Right.
You know what I mean? Everything gets exploited, and at some point somebody's gonna cut a corner. You know what I mean? To make some more money. So you know it always happens like that. But it's interesting because it's like when it first came out, it sounded like something you could just go do. But you had to go to like South America or some shit for that shit. Now motherfuckers are doing it in like fucking Sedona, Arizona and shit. You know what I mean? It's like that's what they're saying. They're like, motherfuckers are just doing some weird shit right now. You know, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know that I would be open to those. That might be too far.
No.
That might be too far for me.
No. So
yeah, I don't know. I've got to know more about it.
Oh,
I don't know that much, but yeah. Like, that might be too far. I don't think I need that. I think I'm already awake enough.
Right.
That I just need to just keep rocking, you know? So, yeah.
Until you get up out of here.
Till I got to go on other missions across the galaxy.
Yep. You know our job ain't never done. Our job ain't never done, bro.
Yep.
Job ain't never done, man. We got a lot of fight to.
Yeah, because once we rebuild this shit, then we got to go rebuild the galaxy. You know, the galaxy's been under control as well, not just Earth. We talked about that. It's a galactic sting operation. It's happening across the universe. And so that's why I say our liberation here guarantees liberation for everybody. That's the whole idea. It ripples out. It ripples out to the rest of the universe. When it hits here, it ripples out. That's part of the shit too. That's why everybody's rooting for us. That's why everybody's excited about this. Because it helps everybody. Not just us. You know, it helps the whole universe. The whole universe upgrades because we upgrade. That's how powerful we are.
Drop first.
Our mind frame changes and we change the whole universe.
He's here first. They know what it is.
Yeah.
They know what it is. That's why we get so much hate, man.
Yeah.
You know the people in Gaza?
Yeah.
They hurt. They say they ain't getting no food.
Yeah, they haven't been getting food for a while, right? There's a starvation situation going on.
Yeah.
They're still bombing them, you know, still doing different things. So it's like all in the name of what? Why does this happen? You know what I mean? Like there's no peace talks. There's no, what are we doing here? Yeah.
Damn. Said he going through it over there, boy.
So yeah, so that's what we got to reinforce cleaning up all this war, getting back to peace, and rebuilding. That's what we're going for. Reinforce that. Done. There it is.
Check.
Yeah, there it is. Reinforce it and send it. That's all we got to do. You know, and that's, well, matter of fact, let's make it bigger. Reinforce all of that across the world. Done.
Done.
Yep. Expect it. That's what we do. Expect it. That's how we talk. That's the mind frame.
Yeah. And you'll feel that change. You'll feel that level up. You're going to feel that level up. Once your mind change, you're going to feel a level up, man.
Yeah. Yeah. It works itself out.
I'm telling you what I know.
Yeah. Because you start vibrating different. Everything starts changing. You know what I mean? And that's why some people probably look at it like, like a bad thing, because as things start to fall away, you're losing parts of yourself that you might be still trying to leech onto, you know? And so they're losing these parts and they're resisting it. You know, it's like even though they want to change this thing, they're like, oh, I didn't know this was going to go away too.
Right.
Everybody's got their little extra vices and comforts and things. You know what I mean? We all got them.
Can't be no hoarder.
But we can't hold on to everything. We got to start moving.
Right.
You know? Well, we got to pick up that anchor and let's go.
Yeah, the more shit you hold, the more shit you're going to be held back.
Right.
Got to move.
It's going to slow you up when you could be working on all that.
Yes,
you know?
sir.
So might as well work on it now while you got the time. You know? That's why we talked about when you're driving, you know, if you got a good drive to work or you know, whatever, you should be doing something to better yourself. Not just listening to the radio and dumb shit and blah, blah, blah,
right.
News and whatever. You should, you know, think about that, using that time to better yourself, get into some different things, learn a new craft, build, you know, you know,
Shit. Get
still got
unprogrammed.
Yeah, you still got to put your entertainment in there. We get it. You know what I mean? It's not every day, you know, but you got to make it a habit to build and learn and grow, not just entertainment, because it's easy to get caught back in that again and go, I just want to watch this. I don't want to watch that. You know, I still want to watch my Housewives and I still want to watch my, you can do that, but you got to mix the other stuff in. That's all I'm saying. You got to get disciplined enough to say, I got to watch certain things now and not just entertainment.
Bomb droppers.
Yeah, because you're the one who's inputting. Remember, you're the inputter. It's your feed. What are you feeding yourself? You know, we talked about that already.
Man, this world's crazy. So we talked about the Mason sign, right? Last week.
Sort of, yeah. Oh, and it's the Gmail, the Google Gmail, where they have that apron on the front.
Yeah.
You seen that? It looks like the Gmail thing. Did you ever notice that? I'll pop it on the screen. That's one thing. Is they wear this apron across the front, and it's got like the M on it or whatever. It looks exactly like the Google emblem for Gmail.
Wow.
Same fucking emblem basically. So yeah, they've linked it to a couple different things. I've seen a few things on that specifically, but nothing too deep. And yeah, like I said, I don't go too deep with that shit, but I know a little bit. I've seen a little bit. Yeah.
Just know that we're in the room.
Yeah.
We're surrounded by a womb.
Surrounded by a womb?
The womb.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Dang, so that's crazy.
Start wrapping this thing up.
You know how they say that female can have kids without a male, right?
Correct.
So that brings to this. What came first? The chicken or egg?
The mother. I'm just kidding. Did I answer that right? Right. That's the age-old fucking question.
You see?
And so some people, right. So what some people will say is, yeah, the mother had to be born first, and then she had to be given the right to then produce.
Got you.
So you see what I'm saying? So some people will say that. There's other arguments for other stuff, but I'm saying that makes sense that you had to create the Eve before you could give her the ability to conceive.
Wow.
Oh shit! How did that rhyme?
Droppers.
I didn't do that on purpose.
I heard it as soon as it came out.
I didn't do that on purpose. But yeah, so that's some people's argument, and there's people that argue the other way too. So yeah, that's one of those age-old questions. Everybody can have an opinion for that. That's one of those ones. Anybody can talk about that. Like, oh, well, I think about it like this, Mm-hmm. So everybody's got an opinion on that. That's a good one. That's a pretty good one.
Yeah, definitely.
But I've heard some good ones. I've heard some different stuff. That's one of them. That I've heard. Is that because if you've got, you know what I mean? Like, because then you can say you've got a goddess out in the universe who's just birthing universes. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And it's like, you know how they talk about the black hole? How do we know shit's not coming out this black hole? Other universes being birthed out of it that we're not seeing or they're not telling us about. You see what I'm saying? Like, we don't know. They keep saying everything just disappears into the black hole. What if that's just birthing you into some other shit? Like, we don't know.
It could be.
We don't fucking know what's happening here. Because everything is based on that idea,
Oh, it could be.
Coming through the portals.
About this motherfucker.
Right. And that's why they tell us not to go there.
Right. Because the other side of this motherfucker.
Because that's how you get out. Right. We don't know.
Black holes like this. And then it start getting closer.
Right.
And then it start closing up. Mm-hmm. And then it's like, bloop.
And then, right. And then all of a sudden, you're somewhere else.
Back.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's always some weird shit like that,
I can see that shit happening. Yeah.
It's always some weird shit like that where it's like, an empty pit, an endless pit or whatever, it's always some dark, deep shit. You're like, what? I don't know. I think
I think I'll take my chance to jump through that bitch.
Yeah. I think if you were ever in that position, you'd have to try it.
Yeah.
You'd have to try it. Yeah. Yeah, you'd have to. I'd be with it.
Should always go to the dark, folks, instead of the light.
Right. The light just recycles you.
Keep that in mind. Folks.
I don't know. That could be a lie too. You know what I mean? Like maybe the light is the light, because they always say go to the light, but you're right. They also say you have to work with your darkness too. So it's possible that we keep going to the light, but it's a false light because we haven't dealt with the darkness.
Exactly. Bomb droppers.
We're on the same page.
Makes sense.
We're on
Yes,
the same
sir. Remember, go to the dark, folks.
Yeah.
Now go to that light.
Well,
You're going to bring your ass
that's what
right back here.
That's what they say. If you see the light, turn around and go the other way. Mm-hmm. That's what they tell you. You didn't know you could do that because they kept telling you to go to the light. It's like, no, turn around and go the other way. It's a whole different experience.
Yeah, you got it. You control that mind.
Right. That's when you exit the matrix and they tell you the story and you're like, oh shit, I didn't even know all that was going on. But yeah, I guess let's leave them with that. Awkward Intelligence. I'm Intox along with
BDot, baby.
I got him in the middle of a crunch. See y'all next time.
Awkward Intelligence.
Just smoking vibe.
This is Awkward Intelligence.
Just smoking vibe.